Hello everybody, we're live. How you guys doing? Emergency live stream because ETFs, guys, ETFs. We didn't do Bitcoin daily today, so you know we gotta see what's happening on the charts and how we are doing, right? Hej Nikolaj, ser du på? Smaker lefsa veldig god. Husk om 20 minutter må du sove, okay? Okay guys, how you doing? I see a lot of good guys in the chat. Dimut first. Prison soon, all season. Simply human something. Hello Tiela, glue to your screens again, because we gotta know. Garrett, Mlan is in the chat. Shamali, the knob. Hello future billionaires. I like 50% now. I like you 50% now. When Lambo, Robert, Luigi. Hello, how you doing? Abba D. How you doing, man? Alif is in the chat as well. Grow beard longer, all season will start. It's coming along nicely. The beard is getting longer for the bull market, guys. The beard is getting longer. So we're on track for the bull market. You know, when the bear market hits, we're gonna shave it off. And, you know, during the bull market, we just grow it bigger and bigger. The bigger my beard, the bigger the bull market. We're pumping through 48K. Maybe. That is the big question. What's, you know, the big question is what's gonna happen next. By the way, if the background music is too loud, you gotta tell me because I don't know I don't know. So if background music is too loud, you gotta tell me. So where are we gonna start? We're gonna start what happened yesterday, because there was so much, stuff going on yesterday. Can't hear the music. That's good. You don't need to hear the music. There we go, something like this. There was so much stuff going on yesterday, and of course everything started with the one tweet, the major tweet. Where is it? I'm gonna show the tweets, and we're gonna talk a little bit about how far we have come along when it comes to ETFs. Because the very first tweet, where is the tweet? There is so much stuff in the chat. So much stuff in the chat. Where is the tweet? Tweet is not over here. I did not post the tweet. What? Doesn't matter. We can just go over here. And notifications. So I've been following this whale guru, and the very first tweet was down here. This is the very first tweet that everybody got excited about Bitcoin. Today the SEC grants approval for Bitcoin. This came yesterday around 10:15 or something like that. 10:08. We can actually put it on the chart. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna find a chart and put all the tweets on the chart, so we can actually see how this actually played out. 50-minute chart. We're gonna find a clean chart, maybe 5-minute chart over here, very, very nicely. And now what we're gonna do is find the tweets. Where are the tweets? There is no more the tweet. Maybe you're not gonna do that. Doesn't matter. This is the very first thing. SEC comes out, says that the ETFs are approved, and unfortunately they got hacked. So right after that, Gary comes out and says, the account is compromised, it's hacked, and the ETFs are not approved. And this happened over here. You can see on the approval, we just start pumping, and it started dumping big time, which is actually, the thing that we thought might actually happen, because I thought that, once we start getting the approval thing, the first move might be towards upside and big, dump towards downside, and then, recovery, and then going towards upside again. And I still believe that, because people are a little bit too bearish, that we just might actually continue pumping above 50k. So that is still the case, and we're gonna see what's happening right now. But that is what happened yesterday. So there has been a couple of theories on what did actually happen with this. Whether they did get hacked or not. So people are saying they cannot be hacked because 20 minutes later they got the account back, and that is true. 20 minutes later they did have the account back, but this Elon Musk liked to do things very fast, and he was he's definitely 100% into the Bitcoin and crypto community as well. So I think he was the reason why they got the account very fast towards back towards them. But there was a very good, and I'm going to show you over here, copy this tweet. There was a very good tweet that explained what might have been the case when it comes to the ETFs. And Adam Cochran, I don't know who this guy is, but my guess is that SEC account was both hacked and the tweet was real. And this is actually quite nice, because hacker first tweeted and then deleted just the ticker. So the very first tweet before the actually SEC approval tweet was actually a BTC tweet. And you can see it over here, copy image, and you can see the tweet up here. This is the actually very first tweet after the account was hacked. So this is the SEC government account. The very first tweet was the BTC tweet, right? And this is not something that SEC government would actually tweet or anything like that, but it does give some credibility that the account was hacked. It's only after this account, it's only after this tweet that we actually got the legit approval tweet after that. Hacker first tweeted and then deleted just the ticker, so this is this one. Then likely found the tweet with the announcement graphics and gentle quote in the draft folder. So when you are tweeting on Twitter, if you are unfamiliar with that, or X, when you are Xing, what you can do is actually make posts that are gonna get posted at a later date. You can schedule posts, and probably that's what they did. They made a post, approval post, that they schedule for certain time and date, and they put it in a draft folder. So the hacker found the post and actually released the post. That's why the post actually looks very very legit. So if you look over here, you'll see that it is actually look very legit with the image and everything, and you know, his quote and stuff like that. This looks like very legit. So maybe this tweet was actually found in a draft folder, and he just, you know, changed the scheduled date and just released immediately to outside. Then likely found the tweet, gender quote in the draft folder. The SEC wouldn't get the date wrong and tweet only the ticker, and like Mimi responses to approval. Hacker wouldn't be someone to I don't know what this word is, plan and prepare a graphic that is in style of the SEC, and also be dumb enough to just tweet the ticker like it's a meme. So both things are true. The approval announcement is lined up, and I think this is very, or we already see right now that this is very much the case. And if you remember, I think I said it like a day or two ago, something like that, when Gary Gensler came out and said that, you know, you have to be careful by with investing in ETFs. I said that that is probably, I think I can even find the image of that. I think I posted it on Twitter, not on Twitter, in the chat. Where was that? Let me just see if I can actually find that over here, and I can show you. No. There's so much stuff going on. Subject, BlackRock, Big Short, not this one. Let me just see if I can find it. This is, no, I can find it. I don't think I posted it. Maybe I did post, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. No, I don't know. I don't know if I did post it in the chat or not. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. What Gary Gensler actually said was that that, you know, investing in ETFs might be, you know, very sketchy thing, you know, be careful and stuff like that. And I said this is the thing that you would say just before approving. So if you assume that you're gonna approve something, and then, you know, just before approving, just, you know, just like a word of caution, just, you know, remember, for the future investors that are going to invest in these ETFs, this is, you know, very sketchy stuff, right? So that might be the case. So this guy posted this, and I think this is actually legit, that they both got hacked and the approval is lined up. And then, of course, Elon Musk comes out, because Elon Musk is on the case, and says, Elon Musk comes out and says that the account was indeed hacked. You can see up here, copy up here. The account was indeed hacked. X confirmed SEC account was hacked and did not have two-factor authentication enabled. We can confirm that the account SEC government was compromised, and we have completed a preliminary investigation. Based on our investigation, the compromise was not due to any breach of the access systems, but rather due to an unidentified individual obtaining control over a phone number associated with the SEC government account through a third party. We can also confirm that the account did not have two-factor authentication enabled at the time the account was compromised. We encourage all to use blah blah. So they did get hacked, in fact, and the tweet was most likely, we don't know that for sure, but it was most likely a draft that was scheduled to be released at a certain date, and they just changed it. Now there is one thing that is very interesting up here. If the approval was scheduled for a certain date, now whoever the hacker is, he knows the exact date when the scheduled approval was supposed to be released. So maybe that's today, maybe that's tomorrow, maybe that's in January, we don't know. What we do know, that the hacker right now has exact date on the dollar when it's gonna be released. So if he's gonna do anything with this information or not, sell the information or not, I don't know. But he knows. So there is somebody out there who knows. If one guy knows, maybe 10 other guys knows. So there is definitely gonna be reflecting the charts, and you know, we might already start seeing some kind of movement, some kind of patterns that are indicating what's gonna happen next, right? So I think that's actually a very good thing. So if somebody has the date, you know, we might already know that you know, something's gonna happen before that. And the last thing somebody, you know, made fun of the SEC was, and I'm gonna show you the tweets. Copy. So over here, this was posted by the safety yesterday or today. of X, we can also confirm that the account did not have two-factor authentication enabled at the time. So the SEC government account did not have the two-factor authentication. Basically, they just had the email authentication or something like that. And of course, they dug through Gary Gensler's previous tweets and found this. And this was in October 2023. This is reminded to secure financial accounts as well as protecting against identity theft and fraud. Remember too, of course, what's it is number 2 over here, set up multi-factor authentication. And they didn't even do it on their own account. So, you know, there is that. So Gary Gensler is advising you to do stuff that he's not doing by, himself. He's not doing it by himself. So that's how far we come. And right now, what's happening on Twitter is that ETFs are getting released. ETFs are getting released, right? So if you go over here and just search for ETFs over here, the ETF, whatever, right, you will see that I think that there is no official confirmation of the ETFs. BTC ETF. My contact texted me BTC ETF is approved. For me, it's rumors. Just wanted to let you know. 32 minutes from Crypto. Crypto is in Dubai. He has a lot of good contacts. My contacts tested me the BTC ETF is approved, but you know, it is rumors as long as the SEC has not released it just yet. But everything is pointing that it's going to be approved very, very soon. ARC21 share BTC is officially approved. I don't know if this is breaking or not. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. This is real. I don't know if it's real. Maybe that just, you know, there is some information that it might be real. There is some information that might be real. Over here, what is the copy this one. Copy. There is some information that it might be real. And this is the last thing I posted in the chat. Tsiboya approves the following spot Bitcoin ETFs for listing on exchanges pending SEC approval. So this is Tsiboya. This is, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones. They are already, you know, pending SEC approval. But this is pending. So SEC has not approved yet, but they are already getting ready, you know, to start listing. And I think somebody posted also on that Fidelity's already has the ticker, you know, set to go, and you can already actually press the tickers and, you know, do stuff with that. So that's how far we come. And let's go to Watch Your Guru over here because they have the latest news. TF applicant Art Invest CEO says SEC hack will not delay the ETF decision. So this will not delay the ETF decision. Probably, you know, everything's going according to the plan. JP Morgan CEO says Bitcoin has no value and its use cases are security, tax avoidance, money laundering, and terrorism finance. JP Morgan is an authorized participant for BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETFs. So I don't know how this works out. You know, how can you FUD and buy at the same time? Of course, we know, but you know, there is that. Zero approves listing for spot Bitcoin ETFs 15 years ago. 15 years ago today, the first ever tweet mentioning Bitcoin was posted by Hal Finley, running Bitcoin. 1st October 2009. So there is that. And BlackRock cuts its spot Bitcoin ETF fees, lowers fees. I mean, everything is getting ready to go. So we are pretty much sure. I think it's like 99.9% sure right now that the ETFs will be approved. I mean, there is literally right now not much that says that they are not going to be approved. So the big question is what's going to happen next on the chart. And what you see on the chart right now, it doesn't look that bearish. It doesn't look that bearish to me. I mean, was bleeding down here towards the support levels up here, and right now, you know, going again towards the upside. There is some kind of channel over here. Where is the channel that we've been looking at? Something like this over here, give or take. You can see up here that these pullbacks up down here came to the midline, bounced, tried to, you know, and then the secondary test up here right now is going again towards the upside up here. Tapped the midline 2 times, right now going towards upside. On even small time frames, 5-minute time frame, is actually something bullish actually happened over here on the time frame. Is that we had a rising wedge up here, depends on how you draw it, but you know, we had a rising wedge over here, and this rising wedge actually broke towards the upside, retested that, and right now again going towards the upside. I know it's a small time frame and everything like that, but when you have a rising wedge where you break towards the upside, it's actually considered bullish. So the way I see right now a chart, it does look actually very much bullish. There is nothing right now again to tell me that, you know, for whatever reason we are not just to continue up here pumping towards the upside up here. And the big question is, of course, again, what you know, what kind of levels are we looking at, where we're going and stuff like that. Over here, let me just, what am I pressing and why am I pressing those stuffs? This got removed, this got removed. There we go. So right now there is not much that tells me that this is for whatever reason just gonna dump towards downside. We got the ETF approval, everybody is strongly bullish, and I'm thinking right now that 50k might be actually the next target up here towards the upside, because we are in the blue blocks, my box of you know, of rejection, my box of resistance. But as you know, I learned a long time ago, resistance are there to be broken. Eventually they do get broken and you just pump, you know, towards upside or towards downside. Resistance are there to be broken eventually. Now it is not yet done. I mean, for whatever reason we might just, you know, close this in red and start dumping over here big time and, you know, fall towards downside. And you know, people are generally too bullish, and when people are generally too bullish, people, you know, the other, you know, traders and manipulators, they try to push the price in other direction over here. So can that be the case? I mean, technically it can be the case. So it's not done just yet. It's not done just yet, but we are in the blue box, and if we get some kind of approval and we start pumping above these, you know, 27k levels towards the upside up here, I don't think it's gonna just immediately, you know, for whatever reason just turn around and go towards downside. It can do that. I'm not saying, I mean, I'm open to suggestions and everything like that, but I think if approval does indeed becomes a dump, I don't think we're gonna go up here and dump toward downside. I think that we're just gonna, you know, dump from over here towards downside, and it is gonna be pretty much approved that this is the top if we break something like 42k levels on the downside up here. So this channel up here, once we break this on the downside, I think that's gonna be the thing that's telling us that okay, maybe, just maybe, this was the top over here. So there is that one. What are people saying in the chat right now? I've been just talking for a while. Let me just read chat a little bit. You are the real adapter, also hacked. I don't know. We're gonna see that. Should I go out on my low leverage short trade? I don't know. Nope. I don't know. Mladen closed his 50% on his short trade, so you know, maybe you should do like Mladen did. 0618 and 06T5 is golden pocket. Ask Tia, like he knows all about it. Where is the golden pocket up here, man? Where is the golden pocket? We gotta find the golden pocket, guys. We gotta do it like the pros, and we gotta find the golden pocket from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom up here. The golden pocket is up here, 65 up here, somewhere up here, right? I don't know where 65. Maybe we're gonna put 65. What, did you say 65? Okay, let's do 65 up here. 0.65, right? There we go, 0.65. Now we have, this is the golden pocket, guys. There is the golden pocket up here. 50k to you know, from 48.5 to 50k. That is the golden pocket, guys. That is the golden pocket. So everybody's looking at the golden pocket and I want to short it. Not only everybody, but I watched you know, the guy Jordan Cameron. I like the guy. You know, I'm not really fan of his TA, but you know, I like you know, he's funny, entertaining. So you know, I kind of watch the guy, and he is also looking between 48 and 50k level. A lot of people are looking at 48k level because 48k level is the 48k level is up here at 48.5. That's the 0.618, you know, Fibonacci level. So a lot of people are looking at that level. But if they are looking at golden pocket, they might believe that, you know, between you know, 48 and 50k level, you know, that is the box. You know, my box is not quite there yet, but I do believe that we can go at least to 50 right now, and if we do that, then my box is broken. My box is not in the zone of my box is not in the zone of the golden pocket. My zone box is between 65 and 47. So if we go above 47, I definitely can see 50, even higher than those levels towards the upside. Now let me show you something else on the chart up here, and this might be actually very, very nice. So again, the party is not done until Fed play these things, and as you can see up here, we are not out of the channel yet. So the way I actually reading this right now, that as long as we are in this channel up here, and as long as we don't fall below 42, 43k levels down here towards downside and out of this channel, this can just as well break towards the upside. Now if this breaks towards the upside, who can tell me what's happened next? Who can tell me what's gonna happen next if we break you know, rising channel towards the upside? We go to the moon. That is the correct answer. We go to the moon, guys. We go to the moon. So we are looking for this channel up here to break towards downside or upside or downside. But right now, you know, channel is your friend until Fat Lady sings. The Fat Lady has not sung yet. So the only thing they can conclude right now is that, you know, everything looks nice and dandy, and we are looking for this actually to break towards upside. We had a couple of, you know, other breakdown towards upside. You know what happens when you break stuff towards the upside. I'm going to show you what happens when you break stuff towards upside. Something like this up here. There was a channel over here. You can see up here here. We broke that over here towards upside, and we start, you know, zigzag. We fell down a little bit up here, you know, again over here, bounced again towards upside up here. But you know, if you break the channel towards upside, you double that towards upside, because you can take this channel over here and you can just double it over here towards upside. Where is it? Let me do it like this over here. Even more than that, almost tripled towards the upside. But let's assume this entire thing is a channel over here. Let's assume this entire thing is a channel over here. Now, if this thing over here breaks above, you know, 48.5 and starts going towards upside, you know, you double that. You can see that, you know, the target up here for the next move up here, somewhere up here at 55k levels, something like that, right? It is very close to 60k levels up here at the top, where we had the previous tops over here. So, you know, how high are we gonna go, you know, it kind of depends, but it does look very nice. So I'm still waiting for some kind of breakage. I'm still waiting for something that's gonna tell me that, okay, it is over, but it's not over just yet, guys. It's not over just yet. Yes, we do have divergence up here on the chart if you look at RSI, because a lot of people are looking at this divergence saying, oh, it's divergence and stuff like that. I do understand divergence, but people do not understand how divergences work. And just because you have a divergence does not mean that, you know, stuff is gonna fall towards the downside. Now, before we continue, Nikolaj, på tide å sove. Klokka kvart på 8. Pusse tenna. Legge deg. Okay, let's move on. My kid is watching the stream, so I'm just telling him to go sleep. I think it's all insider job. Maybe I have to find a reason to delay the ETF, shake out the people. Not sure, but smells fishy to me. It could be an insider job. It could be, but you know, if you've seen the, I mean, if they had two-factor authentication, I would say it's insider job, but they did not have. It's really easy to get hold of somebody's account. If you like, if somebody, if a hacker, like decent hacker, targets your life, your account, he will get his hands on your account. That is 100% sure. He will find a way to get into your account, especially when you have only a single password, you know, protecting your account. He will find a way in. Trust me on this one. I learned that from TLA. Because low average, I'm adding more on 53 and 59. You're gonna add that 53 and 59 before the halving, man, that's risky. Second for safety of retail, but they can be safe at their own bankrupt. Now listen to me about, you know, I think this is the biggest scam ever, and I said this last time, and I'm gonna say this again. When they say, you know, SEC is doing this to, you know, make sure that retail doesn't lose money, they're making sure that, you know, retail doesn't, you know, get scammed and blah blah blah. No, they're doing that to stop retail from getting rich, because only way you can get rich is, you know, doing these big stuffs. But they are like, no, you can't do the big stuff. You are not allowed to do big stuff. No, we are trying to protect you. We are trying to protect you. No, they're not trying to protect you. They're trying to stop you from getting rich. You know. Laku noć. They're trying to stop you from getting rich. So, do not trust. SEC is not your friend. They're not trying to protect you. They're trying to, you know, protect their friends. Remember that. Endless hearts for you, Raphael. They're making us look like clowns with all this stuff. Now, I think SEC is getting it served on the platter right now. I mean, SEC deserves everything that's coming to them. They are a bunch of garbage, the way I see it. It just, you know, the whole thing about ETFs getting approved, not getting approved, this and that, you know, it's just a bunch of garbage. They are friends with people at high places. They want to do stuff that, you know, keep you down. They at certain points, when everybody's bought in that needs to be buying, then they approve the ETFs. You know, the entire thing is a scam, guys. Entire thing is a scam. But as long as you know it's a scam and everything is manipulated, there is a way to make money, and that's what we're doing, right? We're trying to figure out how are they trying to scam us, because everybody's trying to scam us. So let's check the moons to confirm. Let's check the moons to confirm how this is actually playing out. Ooh, it's not playing out very well. We got a... Do we have the new moon right over here? There is the new moon on the 3-day time frame, but on the daily time frame. When is the next new moon? Right now, we are getting the new moon, guys. Unfortunately, the new moon is coming, which is gonna dump us every single time, you know. And the full moons have been, you know, been very good to us over here, right? So maybe a little bit up here in the sideways, and then we pump towards upside, right? Like we say, end of January is gonna be approval, and then we pump. I don't know about that, because, you know, we don't trust the new moons once we're going towards upside, the same way we don't trust the full moons once we're going towards downside. So we only trust the full moons. We only trust the full moons right now. But the full moons, we are getting the new moon right now, and I don't think there is anything special about this moon. It's not a super moon or micro moon or any kind of moon, just regular moon. So, you know, nobody cares about the moons. So everything looks fine so far. Hello, Tia. What a surprise. Andrew, how you doing, man? Long time no see. I thought I turned off the thing. Today we make history and he's part of it. Today we make history. It's snowing in your screen. Yeah, it's snowy because it's winter. So we need to make it cozy here on the channel. So there is that. Shield, Peter, you shield. Of course you can shield your coins, Peter. Let me start chappies. Cool, Mosaic is gonna move. I farm you. Yeah, guys, you can you like we don't have any we are not stopping people from shilling the coins. You know, there is your chat. Shill us, you know, as much as you want. But there is one but. Don't spam. You know, we don't like spam. Nobody likes spam. Like you wanna say about your coin, like who cares? Like mention your coin. Tell us about your coin, you know. But when you mention your coin like 10 times in a row, that's spam, you know. Chepish. Mladen. Okay, I'm gonna ban Mladen. I think we're gonna ban Mladen. Sorry, Mladen. We gotta do. You know, we gotta give you a block user temporarily. Nah. We're gonna let it go this time. Yeah, no blocking, no blocking. 10 times too much. Even the spammer thinks 10 times too much. If you get a pump on the new moon, we'll get a rip on the full moon. Like moon divergence, new moon is tonight and we're pumping. Yeah, might be that. So Bitcoin is up 0.76%. It was down something like 3% on the day. It was down actually 3.84%. It was down almost 4%. And I was watching altcoins. Altcoins were down like big time as well. This is NEAR, but NEAR wasn't down that much. NEAR was down 4.3%. Aptos, how much was Aptos down today? Today Aptos won 3.8%. Everything was down today. Doesn't matter what coin you look at. Everything was down today. I mean, not that much. This went down only 2%. Cake was down something like, you know, 4.45%. So 4, 5, 6%. Everything was down. Everything was down. When Bitcoin's down 4%, everything was down. And right now, everything is almost in red. So we are looking good, guys. We are looking good. And this actually continues to, you know, pump towards upside up here. This actually looks like very nice rising, you know, triangle up here that's going to break towards upside up here. So we are very excited. Very, very close to breakage towards that upside. It looks very good. Not only that, we can check out another coin up here. Not another coin, but another chart. And that's ETF BTC chart. Because, you know, people don't believe in ETH. People don't believe in it, but we do believe in it, and it is right now 4% up, while everything else is up like 1-2%. So it is definitely doing the thing. And not only that, look here, guys, look here. Over here, let's go to the weekly time frame up here. Now we had a couple of theories on what's gonna happen next up here. I mean, it is taking a while for this to play out, but you know. And you know, the theory was first it's gonna do this move up here and then break towards upside up here and go up here and then break up here and go towards upside, which actually failed. It failed to actually break the resistance up here and pull back. And then we started getting this double bottom down here, so we said, you know, this is gonna be double bottom up here that breaks towards upside, and that failed as well. And now we have this third option up here, which is still technically, you know, some kind of shoe pattern up here that again breaks towards upside. But you know, it tried once, one time, it tried second time, and right now this is the third time it's gonna try. So it is in this box down here, and I think this might be it, guys, for Ethereum right now. Ethereum is gonna take over as the leading coin for altcoins, and when Ethereum takes over, you know, I think altcoin season is gonna, you know, continue. Now I'm saying altcoin season is gonna continue because altcoin season already started, guys. Altcoin season, we already had a big altcoin season over here, not altcoin season, but altcoin pump. This is Cardano over here, and everything since October, September pumped something like, you know, crazy. This is Cardano pumping 188%. That's almost 3x towards upside, which is actually quite nice. Not only that, what you're gonna see on the chart up here, not only on this is Algorand, this is not Cardano, this is Algorand. What you're gonna see on the chart as well is that a lot of coins, a lot of altcoins pulled back like 30% towards downside, which I regard as the pullback that, you know, we're gonna continue towards upside. So this is, you know, first move, second, you know, so we are getting in the second part of the altcoin season, guys. I think we are getting in the second part of the altcoin season, unless everything dumps and we just do this move down here. Of course it can happen. I'm never saying, you know, I do believe that, you know, this is the pullback, 30% pullback into the moving averages up here, and this is going to continue going towards upside. I do really strongly believe that, but I'm not saying that, you know, my analysis could be wrong and we're just going to dump towards downside up here. I mean, could we say that we are technically still in the accumulation zone over here? I mean, technically you can still say that you are in accumulation zone, right? You're not out of accumulation zone. So you can just again, break down up here, go down here to minus 0.04 and then go towards the upside. It can happen. I mean, that you know, minus cannot technically happen, but you know, it could happen. But I do still believe that, you know, this move up here was the first move that's getting us out of the zones. And this on the weekly time frame, what you're gonna see up here, accumulation zone up here, 50% on the RSI. You can see up here, once we came into the capitulation up here, we've been below this 50%. Right now we are above that, so we are trending right now towards upside. This is just the very first move, and this is on everything. So I do believe strongly right now that, you know, alts are gonna start flying if Ethereum continues flying towards upside. I'm big on SKL spot. We can long it on MaxC as well. I'm not big fan of, there are two exchanges I'm not big fan of. I wanted actually to shield my affiliate link from the MaxC, but I figured out I don't want to do that because I've read a couple of people who have trouble, you know, pulling their money out of MaxC accounts, and I also read from a couple of traders that are having trouble, you know, doing anything on MaxC, because if they start winning, then the MaxC comes in and, you know, tells them, you know, bad boy. And then there is this Gate.io. If you remember, not so long ago, Crypto was actually posting how they didn't want to give him his money back. So Gate.io and MaxC, I'm just, you know, not going there. I mean, I got all coins on Qcoin and Bybit and Uniswap. Like, there is no reason for me to be going to MaxC. I mean, MaxC does indeed, in fact, list literally every single shitcoin. Like, they will list literally everything. So if you want to buy something very easy on some exchange, I mean, MaxC is definitely very easy to buy and get, you know, probably anything. Like new coins, like they list, like as soon as any kind of coins gets any kind of traction, they will list that, right? So it's easy to buy like literally anything on MaxC. Unfortunately, I'm not really a fan of MaxC because of, you know, people saying that, you know, they cannot pull the money out and stuff like that. So whether that's the true or not, I don't know. It's not a lot of these people that are saying that, but you know, it's not for me to say, nah, you know what, I'm gonna stick with Bybit and Qcoin. I really love Qcoin. You know, in the bear market stuff like that, I had some complaints about, you know, the UI and you know, the colors on the trading platform, but they fixed that very nicely. So you know, Qcoin for me, I went from you know, trading on Binance to going Qcoin, and I don't regret. I think Binance is a shit show of a site. There is so much information. Anybody who goes to Binance just gets lost in the information. There is so much on that. It's just not for regular people. So I like Qcoin. That's me. Mladen is a bot. After Bitcoin ETF approval, which is priced in the Ethereum. I have no clue what you said, Danny. Algorand saw underrated. I bought a huge bag. Check your coin. Mladen, check his coin and tell us what you find. Mosaic is not even trading you, mate. But you know what you're gonna do? If it's not on trading, you do CoinCap. You go to CoinCap. So now I'm gonna show you how you can find the how you can find the charts for any coin, right? Because any coin has a chart, right? So this is Mosaic. So this is Mosaic. I think this is the coin, right? So this is the coin, and the data up here goes from 0 point something. I mean, it started in October, November, right? So it has this. It's on Arbitrum. The contract is on Arbitrum, right? So you copy the contract, and you go to DEX tools. Right? So when you have a contract, you know it's on what chain it is, and you check that out, and you will see up here Mosaic token. And you can see this is on Arbitrum, right? This is on Arbitrum, right? There are a couple other coins, I don't know which one, but the top one is usually the right one, right? And you can also double check the contract code, right? And then you can just you know, go to whatever, you know, weekly time frame or daily time frame or something like that. This actually, nah, this doesn't look like the one. This is in USD. Let me go back over here. This is Mosaic. This is the contract. F710. Is this the one? Not the top one. The one with the biggest trade volume. Okay, the one with the biggest trade volume. So you basically go over here and check out the you know, called biggest trade 893.85k 7k. Mosaic token. It's not the top one. Which one is it? How do we find which one is it? They're all F710, 710. This is the one with the biggest, you know, he needs actually, it's tiny, 10 million. Can we just sort mosaic? No, it is this one though. I don't know what this is, but we should mosaic. How do you find the token that says this is tweet ARP? This one. Million cap. 283k volume. Okay, 283k volume. Oh, all the way down there. All the way down there, okay. Yeah, this looks like the real chart. Okay, so we got a real chart. Okay, so these are 12.56 million market cap coin. You know, circumference supply holders, 4.21k holders. Up here, the chart is just pumping towards the upside. It already did some kind of, you know, mad axis up here towards the upside. It already, this is, you know, from the bottom towards the top is like 6-7x, like Solana right now. But you know, this just went a little bit faster. I don't know, but that's how you can actually find any coin. So if you cannot find coin on trading view, you can actually, you know, use DEX tools just to, you know, look up the coin from the contract coin, right? Just make sure that, you know, because there are a lot of scam coins and stuff like that, because this just lists everything, right? They just list everything, and I don't know why there are like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other coins up here and what they are and why they are there, but you know, you can definitely find the coin. So, you know, a little bit searching, you know, and you can find anything. No, it's 12 point, you know, over here it says that the coin is 12.56 million market cap coin. 12 million market cap. If mosaic is the mosaic, it's 12 million market cap. All market caps do 100x on the floor, like 100 coins. You remember what, guys, I'm gonna show you something. You remember what Elon Musk wrote? Elon Musk posted a tweet. I'm gonna show you 1000x coin, guys. I'm gonna show you 1000x coin. See here, chief troll officer. See this? See here, chief troll officer. If you go to the replies, and you scroll down on what he said, he posts a lot. So let's scroll down a little bit over here. Let's scroll down. I'm gonna show you something. Scroll. Wow. Probably mostly this is 4 hours ago. Man, this guy needs to tweet less, man. This guy needs to tweet less. Why is he tweeting so much? You would think that he owns Twitter, man. Why does he tweet so much? We gotta go a little bit lower, There's so much he tweets, man. So much, too much. Does he never sleep? He needs to sleep. Where is he? Seriously. Maybe we can do it like this. Elon Musk, Chief Troll Officer. This 15 hours ago. Status. No, it's not status. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is the tweet, I think. 9 January. Yeah, this is the tweet. Chief Troll Officer. 9 January at 2:15 p.m. Now, look here, guys. Chief Troll Officer. Maybe it's this top one up here. Look here. When was this posted? Let's go to hourly time frame up here. 9 January, exactly at 2 o'clock, right? 9 January, exactly at 2 o'clock. And the price date. From the bottom towards the top. Wait, let me add magnet up here. From the bottom towards the top. Okay, I thought it was 1000x. No, it is, you know, 100%, 841%, almost 1000x from the top to the bottom. And you can go to 5 minutes time frames up here. And it happened so fast, man. It happened so fast. But you can see this week went all the way up to 1000x. So there you go, guys. If Elon Musk tweets anything that you can make meme coin out of, you know, 1000x. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Within 40 minutes, this thing did 1000x. Let's see up here. This is 215, exactly when he posted. 9, if you can see down here, below my, over here. You can see it over here. 9 January, 215, exactly when he posted the tweet. It started going. 5 minutes later, it was already up. How much was it already up after he posted the tweet? 5 minutes later, it was already up by 100x. And it just continued pumping. And you can see up here, 9 January 9, 215, Chief Troll Officer, somebody made meme coin, and this thing pumped 1000x. Raphael 2790 BRL. Please check Hype Coin. And it 100x potential, low cap, engaged community, responsive team with a solid roadmap. By the way, guys, when it comes to communities and stuff like that, don't fall for the scam. Communities are nice, and you know, when price goes up, everybody's nice and dandy. The problem is when you come to the top, you can get lost in communities, because communities are like, just keep hodling, diamond hands, and everybody holds down to the bottom. Remember that. HIP. Let's check out HIP, because that was one of the... Where is HIP coin? No, HIP. Hippo token. Is Hippo token or HIP coin? What is it called? What is it called? HIP. HIP. It's Hippo or HIP? I think it's HIP. HIP. El Hippo. This one. There is no such thing called HIP. El Hippo. So let's go over here. El Hippo. Reptiter El Hippo. MaxC. See, everything is on MaxC, guys. Everything is on MaxC. But we don't have enough data over here. So what we're gonna do? What are we gonna do is like we did with Mosaic. We're gonna take the contract. We're gonna over here and we're gonna just look at it up here. Right, El Hippo. This is the one. And we can go to the bigger time frames over here, daily time frames up here, and check it out. And there we go. We got a full data of the coin, which is actually very, very nice. So now we get a full data of the coin. It's actually very nice. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. So this is not the one. There is no coin called Hippopotamus. Are you trying to troll me or something like that? There is no coin I cannot find, man. How am I gonna look at for anything that, you know, I cannot find? It's not on CoinCap, it's not on DEX tools. I mean, what do you want me to do, man? How's Bitcoin doing right now? Let's look at a 5-minute time frame over here. It's still doing this zigzag pattern over here at the top. So we just need to wait. It looked like it wants to break toward down over here, you know. But have you guys heard anything else on the from SEC expect to approve Bitcoin ETFs today after trading closes? So 2 minutes ago. So there, when is trading closing, guys? When is trading closing? SEC expected to approve spot Bitcoin ETFs today after trading close. When is trading closing, guys? El Hippo. Yeah. Yeah, it is El Hippo. That's what I told you, El Hippo. But it's not... I mean, it's your coin, you should be telling me this, man. It's not El Hippo, it's El Hypo. Hippo, you know, hip. This is the coin. This is the coin. And the way I see it right now, it's you know, it is 6.23 million market cap. And there is very nice lines down here. You know, it's still holding the support level, maybe a little bit up here. So right now, the way I see it, it's on the support. And it did, you know, from the very bottom towards the over here right now, we gotta use this one. from the very bottom to over here right now, it did already 600x. So, you know, I don't know, man, from the bottom, but you know, we are not watching from the bottom, we are just watching from the first pullback, and it's already up 3x from the first pullback. It's only 6 million, you know, 6 million, but these guys are the winners, guys, man. These guys down here at the bottom, where is it? These guys over here, these guys, these are the winners. These are the big whales. These are the guys that are right now having, you know, a load of reason to sell, right? They're just waiting, just need liquidity to sell because they got so much of this crap that they need, you know, a reason to sell over here, right? I don't know how much they have, but you know, there is also a nice thing up here. It's called check audits. You can check audits for these things, and you can see whether, you know, the contract has any malicious stuff in it. You know, hidden owner, yes, no, no. There are 4 different times they check contracts and stuff like that. But other risk, yes, I don't know what kind of risk. But you know, you know, you can check the coins and what kind of risk they have. I mean, it's not fail proof, but you know, it can help a little bit. But it is up right now. The way I see it is on the button. It is on the button. So, but you know what I would like? I would like to break the bottom, then consolidate down here below the support levels, maybe even below these support levels, and then go towards the upside. Because over here it already had, you know, big moves up here towards the top. And if you look at how much, how much it actually pumped from the bottom towards the top itself, this thing already did, you know, 1000x, 936x. So it already 1000x, so these guys are selling like crazy up here at the tops, you know, and taking profits. So I think it's gonna go, it might actually break the support level. I don't know, it might. It could just continue pumping up here, but you know, when you see these kind of gains off from these first, you know, people and stuff like that, they're taking profits. Hello to everybody today, the best with Altcoins Hope. All the best with Altcoins Hope. Ronald Adopter, how you doing, man? Nice to have you back in the chat. I'll buy a small bag of chappies. Mlaren, you managed to convert another guy. My community told me to hold 42 when I sold the top. Yeah, there you go. I sell the top. My community. Yeah, the communities can get you wrecked. I know it's nice to be in a community of this coin and that coin, but you gotta know that once you are at the top, you know, they will still be saying, diamond hands, keep holding. If you, and this, the best example of community, you know, getting sucked by the community is when there was this, you know, GameStop hype, GameStop and AMC hype. If you remember GameStop, there was so much, you know, diamond hands, do not sell, never selling, you know, short squeeze, blah, 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 all of that things, right? It is topping out, we see it on chart, but no. It's not gonna drop, it's just a pullback, it's gonna go higher, it's gonna go to 1 million, but you know, don't get sucked by community. Yes, I know, communities are nice, best communities ever. Do you know why they are best communities ever? Because once you're in a community of an altcoin, you're not allowed to talk badly about it because they will kick you out. Anything that you can say that can be regarded as some kind of, you know, skepticism of something, they will kick you out. Of course, there are only guys who have no clue about the charts. They just think Lambo. Of course, it's nice being there. Of course, it's nice. I get that. But you cannot be one of those guys. You gotta be above that. You gotta know that you are in community because it's nice to be there. But you also gotta know that when you come to the top, do not let the community suck you in. Look if you can XRP BTC dominant. XRP BTC dominant. That's a chart I never looked at before. XRP Bitcoin. Let's go to big time frames over here weekly. Well, it's been bleeding for a while. Except when it's pumping. When it looks like when it's pumping, it pumps really fast and, you know, for a very short time. I mean, every single pump on XRP has lasted for a very short time. A couple of weeks and it's done, right? Every single pump. Doesn't matter what kind of pump. Every single time XRP goes against Bitcoin. And this extortion pattern over here. But every single time, even I'm just list. Oh, you know, this one. Every single time, it's a couple of weeks where XRP outperforms Bitcoin and then continues bleeding towards the downside, right? It bleeds. But you know, these big pumps up here, eventually it will happen. XRP will outperform Bitcoin like everything else, but it will last. I don't know how long these lasted, like a couple of weeks, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks, like 2-3 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 weeks or 1 month, 3 months, you know, 1 month up here, you know, a couple of weeks up here, and that's it, right? So they go very, very fast against Bitcoin, and that's it, and then the rest of it bleeds. Maybe this is just normal chart for altcoins. Let me see up here some other Algo BTC. Let me see Algo BTC chart. Is this normal way, you know, how stuff works? I mean, it looks like it's a normal way, like, you know, altcoins are bleeding against Bitcoin most of the time, and then they pump, you know, in short spans, out from Bitcoin. It just continue bleed, like everything bleeds against Bitcoin. What's the other thing that bleeds against Bitcoin? Atom BTC, Cosmos BTC. Yeah. But even though it pumps, I mean, it still over time holds the Bitcoin value, right? So if you see from 2019 to right now 2024, it did hold some kind of Bitcoin value up here technically, right? So against Bitcoin, but you know, it pump, but it's not, you know, this is slow pump. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 9 weeks up here, but it has these longer periods of time where it actually pumps against Bitcoin. So, you know, like over here 1 2 3 4 5, like it can go like 2 3 4 months against Bitcoin as well. 1 hour 41 5 minutes until the NYC closing. There we go, guys, we got our date, we got our time. 1 hour 40 minutes until NYC close trading. So in about 2 hours, give or take, 2 hours, give or take. So it's gonna be 10 p.m. my time, give or take. In 2 hours, give or take, the SEC will be approved. So you got 2 hours to, you know, make your positions, whether you think this is gonna pump or this is gonna dump. This is the time right now, guys. And you can see up here, Bitcoin managed to come back to these, you know, these high levels up here before the big moves. Now let me show you something on the chart over here. And if you remember over here, this first dump over here, this is the fake news that Bitcoin has been approved. And let me go to small time frames up here. Let's clear everything from the chart. And no, clear up everything from the chart. Let me show you something over here. What is the first thing that happened? Let's go to 1 minute chart, maybe even 1 minute chart. Look here, guys, this is the fake news. This is the fake news. What is the first thing that happened on the chart? We went up here and then crashed towards downside, then recovered once it was confirmed that this was a scam, right? This is the very first dump. Up, down, and recovered. Up here, this is the second, you know, scam, you know, hacked tweet. What did happen? Up, down, and right now we are, you know, getting back to the level. It just takes a little bit longer up here, but we are getting back, right? We are getting back. So the only thing we can assume right now, if you look at what's happening in the two previous time, is first move is up, then down, and then once this happened, because every time we recovered was because, you know, it wasn't the real thing. So now the big question is this gonna be the real thing where we recover, or is this the real thing actually gonna just continue as dumping towards the downside? Now, Mladen does not need to answer this because we already know what he's gonna say. But the first move is up, then down, and then the undecisiveness whether we recover or not. Now it's gonna be interesting to see if my theory works out, because it could be down, up and down, it could be deformate, it could just continue going sideways and not do anything. I don't think so. Can you check piece for Pete, please, but be careful what you say. By the way, Peter, this is not financial advice. What I'm gonna look at is a meme coin, a shit coin, a total not investment advice. This is just my opinion only. Mladen is forcing me to do this. It is not for, you know, do not regard this as some kind of, you know, Lambo move or anything like that. That said, it's a channel, right? So we are in bottom of the channel up here, and we are hoping that this eventually will just, you know, go towards the upside. I think that correction is necessary. You think correction is necessary? I don't think correction, especially like you can say that correction is necessary on the small time frames or something like that, but it doesn't look like that. I mean, we are not that much overextended. A little bit, yeah, a little bit overextended, yeah, but not that much. And this stuff is not loading. Maybe we already got the approval. When is it not a channel? It's not a shitcoin. It's called Chappies. Like, how can it not be a shitcoin? Let's go Chappies, fam. When it's not, yeah, it's always a channel. Like over here, like my indicator down here is not telling me that RSI is overbought. Like RSI up here at not RSI. I got my own indicator called TLA overextensions indicator. This is like the best indicator ever. You cannot have access to this because it's only my fanboys, that can access to this. And this at 22 levels. 22. This is just overextended. How many percentage we are overextended from certain moving averages? Right now we are all, this. But right now we are just have that. We are not overextended. Like we are not overextended. So you cannot say that for whatever reason this needs to dump down. There are no overextensions. It's good. If you don't understand, don't talk about it, dude. I literally don't know what CHEP is. I haven't checked the site. I don't know what CHEP is. So let's do a little bit of research, and check out what is actually CHEP. I bought CHEPs. I don't know what this, man. CHEPs. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna call it shitcoin, but I don't know what it is. It's on BNB Smart Chain. We know that. Website, Twitter. Let's check out the website. I hope no naked girls are gonna pop up. About server app, follow, enter app, there's some app, engage and earn instantly. CHEPs is an AI-powered plug-and-play protocol that helps build real community engagement and growth whilst rewarding community members in real time. Okay, stake your CHEPs now. Okay, staking is fine. Start earning, start campaign, chat and earn. So it looks legit. It looks legit. Tokenomics, of course, we gotta check out tokenomics. Learn more about tokenomics. I don't want anything like that. Strategic partners. Where is Max C? The moon. Strategic partner, the moon. I should go and I should go and chat with the CHEPs and ask if I can become a strategic partner of the CHEPs. Can I get some coins for being strategic partner? Okay, it looks legit enough. There is no buy my coin on the front page. Let's enter the app and see if something happens. Explore our communities, 3K members. It looks nice. Dashboard, live stake, DEX, dashboard. We don't want to connect. Leaderboard, Tigger, Eddie. I don't know what this is, but sure. There's some guys doing some stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever. You can stake this with your wallets, I'm guessing. And there's a DEX exchange. They have their own DEX. So Ethereum is a instant token to token trade protocol. Connect your wallet. Not connecting my wallet. Thank you very much. There is that. It's going to be future for the influencers. So you think I should adopt that? I don't know how to use that. I don't know. Do YouTube influencers? Can YouTube influencers use CHEPs? Where you and your community can earn. How do we earn? What do we do? How do we earn money? ETH Pampu. ETH is up 5%. ETH doesn't care, man. ETH doesn't care. Unfortunately, it's coming to the resistance level. See up here? It's on the resistance. Exactly. On the dollar. On the dollar. Resistance level. It went from the bottom towards the top. On the dollar. On the dollar, which is very, very nice. Now the big question is whether it's gonna just break this towards upside, go to 28 up here. This might this my Ethereum box up here at the top. This my Ethereum box up here. This is the first one, 27, something like that, 26 give or take. That's my box. So I'm still believing that it can get up there. It can get up there. ETH Pampu. Anyways, guys, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 6 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this. We just checked out what's happening with the ETFs. It's a little bit emergency stream. There will be no more emergency stream, but maybe, just maybe, there might be a little bit emergency stream when the ETFs are approved, because the volatility will kick in. So we might, just might, be live in a couple of hours and check out, what's gonna happen, then. That said, make sure to hit notifications button. Be in the Telegram chat. Get ready for what is about to happen, because the volatility will hit in. Now, I might even trade the volatility. We're gonna see about that, but I already have a small trade going on. And in a couple of hours, if we are, I might start a stream and just, do a waiting stream. We're gonna wait for 30 minutes, something like that, give or take, and wait for the approval tweet. And if that comes in, then we have, live stream. If it doesn't hit in, man, maybe tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I love you all. See you later or tomorrow. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Trade safely. Dodge rock. You're too late, Crypto Trust. Maybe next time. We all have kinetic. We all have 9 new ETFs with new desk pages on the Bloomberg. Guys, Ken Eric, oh my, Ken Eric is in the chat. We cannot stop the stream. Unfortunately, we cannot stop the stream. So we gotta keep on going. Ken Eric is in the chat, guys. Sorry. I'm very, very sorry. We cannot stop the stream. We gotta go to YouTube and what's your channel called, man? Oh my god. I forgot the name of the channel. How can I forget? Crypto Labs. It's oh my god. Crypto Labs, best Norwegian channel ever. Guys, you gotta join these guys. This is the guy that bought Broken Cup for 1000 Bitcoin. You don't believe me? Ask the man himself. Besides that, if you're Norwegian, you know, check the channel, because this is probably the best Norwegian channel about crypto and stuff, learning stuff. You know, this is also the guy that knew that, you know, Apecoin and, you know, Ape stuff is gonna be big, so they are big into the NFTs. There's that. Ken Eric, I gotta ask you, just want to stop by and say ETF is live. ETF is live. What do you mean ETF is live? ETF is not live yet. What do you mean ETF is live? You know, what your guru would probably tell me. No, CBS says Bitcoin spot ETF will start trading tomorrow. No, it's not live. It will start trading tomorrow, but ETF, they will approve the ETFs after trading closes, and CBS says the Bitcoin ETFs will start trading tomorrow. So they are pretty much approved, but they are not kind of approved, you know. They're not officially approved. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by. It was interesting. So, you know, that's what we're waiting for right now. Good times, guys. Good times about to happen. I'll see you right. I'll see. Look at Ken Eric on X. Okay, like check out. By the way, join Ken Eric on X as well. Where is Ken Eric? Allheim. Why are you not popping up? Allheim. Ken Eric Allheim. Is this you, man? Is this you? Isn't Ken Eric.it or something like that as well? There is it. Is this you? This is you, right? Ken Eric, you know. Happy ETF approval day. For real this time to all those who celebrate. As far as we know, it's all systems go. Most likely is we see formal approval. Yeah, but we are waiting for formal approvals. Ballpark 4-6 p.m. Day with the Derby starting Thursday. We are ready at Bloomberg, getting desk pages up as we speak. Yeah, it is pretty much confirmed. Finally, we have all 9 new ETFs with a desk page on the Bloomberg terminal. So they're gonna start trading tomorrow, but the approval, you know, yeah, it is a go. It is a go. The big question is what's going to happen next. Are we going to pump on the approval? Because everybody is waiting for official approval, you know, official approval from the SEC. You know, that is what's going to move the markets, I think. I think that is the part that's going to move the markets, right? So we are waiting to see the volatility hitting in once the approvals, you know, get, once we get the tweet. Basically the tweet, limited orders is go. Nice. Anyways, I'm glad you could stop by, man. I love you. We gotta take and drink beer in Yasem, you know, one time or other. And for everybody else, I'll see you around, man. I'll see you around, guys. Take care. Where is my outro? Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.